knows he's a boy, let's leave it that he's a boy. My girl knows she's a girl, let's leave that she's a girl. We don't need people to bring out books in local libraries about genderqueer, showing people doing inappropriate things, which is an adult consent thing. You can't push this stuff to our kids.
Crazy things are happening around the world, but if there's one thing that triggers me is when it comes to children. Oh Lord. Hey people, how you're doing today? Together Destiny here. So today's video is a video that I noticed is going on social media, that a couple of parents are posting on social media calling out schools, educators, that they should stop teaching their children sexual things. There's a particular video I see of a woman who went to the school board in the library section and was explaining to them that how can they have a book that literally expose a child to sexual orientation. When I'm talking sexual orientation, like exploring your body, transgender age type of thing. And we notice that schools, especially in the US, are beginning to educate children about their sexuality. And I have a lot to say about this personally, and yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and stitch a couple of these videos so you get what we're talking, so we'll come back and have this conversation.
Knows he's a boy, let's leave it that he's a boy. My girl knows she's a girl, let's leave that she's a girl. We don't need people to bring out books in local libraries about genderqueer, showing people doing inappropriate things, which is an adult consent thing. You can't push this stuff to our kids.
That's right.
It's wrong. It's grooming. It's sickening. I'm a mother of 3. It's sickening.
It is.
Kids only learn what they talk.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what
and
I'm
they're
trying to get
learning
to.
the wrong stuff. They need to be taught how to learn the ABCs, not the LGBTQ community. They don't need to know what those terms mean. They're kids, so we let them be kids. This is what we were here for today. We weren't here to worry about what they want to believe in and what they want everyone to accept. We don't care. You be you, but don't come after my kids. Until the day you have your own kids, till the day you have your own kids, that's when you or anyone in that community can come after my children. But they chose not to have kids, so stay away from our kids. That's a simple message. People don't teach our kids books. They don't need to know what these different genders are. They don't need to know that.
Don't show the kids pornography.
Don't show. It's simple. It's simple. Using children, it's wrong. You're confusing them.
It's disgusting.
Go on the internet and look up
it's evil.
To be 18 plus to
It's
access
pure
to
evil.
kids
And they're coming after these children because they can do it. They can manipulate them. They can brainwash them. But I'm not going to let that happen.
Yep.
I'm not letting that happen. And nobody here is letting that happen.
Well done.
Grade 8, year 8, what are they, 14?
Yeah, not even.
When your kid reaches year 8, you should be breastfeeding and having sex in front of them.
Yes.
Kind was that ever appropriate?
That's
To
right.
have in front of your children?
Exactly.
That is right. It goes against just basic human decency. It just goes against
It's common sense. It's common sense, and unfortunately, people in that community just don't have it. They don't have it. So
Look, they can do whatever they like, but do it in private, you know. Don't force it up on the kids, you know.
Children at a daycare centre, which is happening in one of our.
My name is Nicole Solis, and I am a mother from Rhode Island who was sued by the teachers union simply because I wanted to know what my kindergartner would be learning in school. And here's how this happened. I asked to see the curriculum, and my school told me I had to submit a public records request. The curriculum wasn't posted online, and it wasn't available in a school district. Then I asked them if they were teaching gender theory, and they told me that they don't call children boys and girls, and they embed the values of gender identity into every classroom, including kindergarten, and they didn't want to answer any of my questions further. They told me that they would communicate with me only through public records requests, and that is the only way I could get my questions answered. And when I did submit the public records request that they told me to submit, and I submitted hundreds because I had hundreds of questions, my school board then put my name on the agenda of a public school board meeting and held a public school board meeting to discuss suing me for submitting the request that they told me to submit. In a 5-hour-long school board meeting, they openly debated my moral character, my political motivations. They said that I was causing chaos, wreaking havoc, harming the district, harming children. One school board member even said she felt unsafe and started to cry because as you see, I'm really scary standing here right now. And they really just tarred and feathered me for asking questions. And they had never met me before, and this was the first school board meeting that I had ever been to in my life. They wanted to send a message to other parents that if you ask questions, they will come after you. Well, at the end of this meeting, they decided that they wouldn't sue me for asking questions because they never intended on actually suing me. They just wanted to publicly humiliate me in a school board meeting that was a show trial. And when that happened, then the teachers union, the largest teachers union in the country, the NEA, did file a lawsuit against me to bully me and harass me with frivolous litigation and to send a message to other parents that if you ask questions about public education, they will come after you. And I'm here so that this doesn't happen to any other parent in America. I'm still in litigation for almost 2 years with the teachers union. I still don't have my answers. But what I do know is that my school district and my teachers union didn't want to just hide the curriculum from me. They wanted to ruin my life just for asking for it. And I don't want that to happen to any other parent in America.
English teacher sends out a summer reading material, including gender queer. Okay? Hopefully everybody can see this, yeah? 11, 12 years old. Hopefully you like this, yeah? You guys over there, because you guys make the decisions over there. Okay, 11-year-old. Disgusting. All right? Now, from this book, brother talking to sister. So you never tasted yourself? Sister shows brother. Slime. Then there's words blowjob, gay shit. This is exactly what I would expect a child to behave when approaching a child, to normalize sexual behavior, to abuse them. And this is how I see you. Stop our kids. Stop abusing them.
So let me know what you think about those videos that you just saw down in the comment section. Go ahead and share your thoughts, because that's what we do here. We have conversation. So feel free, go share your thoughts down in the comment section. So for me personally, this is it. Like, for me, this is a no-no. I stand with those parents that are saying, don't teach my children those type of things. I feel like in every stage in life, there's the right time for it. I don't know why the LGBTQ or whatever they are trying to do, or whoever is in charge of that department, the educators, what they are trying to do to push out a lot of narrative and kind of, I see it as brainwashing children, because little children are very impressionable, and that's why they say train up a child in the way they should grow, and when they're old they can never depart from it. A lot of the things we are today is based on things that we're exposed to as a child. A lot of things we react to, the way who we are as a being today reflect back to what we were exposed to as children, what was done to us as children. Why would you want to start exposing children to sexual things like that? For me, it doesn't make sense. I feel like if they're of a certain age, like maybe 14, 13, you start educating them. Even 13, I feel like it's please let me know down in the comment section, what is the right age you think you can start talking to your children about sexuality, about their sexuality, about sex and all that. Please let me know what's the right age. I even feel 13 is like pushing it, but I would say at the age of 14, 15, 16, you can start having those type of conversation, because at that time their minds are asking a lot of questions, and you as a parent and as a guardian, you should be there to answer this question, or somebody else is going to teach them the wrong thing outside. But for you trying to teach little children, I literally saw a video which I did not add into this video, of little babies between the age of 5, 6, they teaching them about, like, a drag queen was there, like performing for little children. What does drag queen and little children has to do? Like, why are we doing this? Why are we even having this conversation? Why is this even a thought? I don't care what anybody chooses to identify with as an adult. That is on you. But can we just leave the little angels out of this? Can we do that? It's like, be what you want to be. You don't have to force it down anybody's throat. And I also don't agree with a child saying that, oh, I feel like I'm a boy or I feel like I'm a girl. For me, I would say allow your child to, if they feel like they are a boy, allow them, but you don't have to like physically try altering their gender and switch genders for them when they are not even adult. When I mean adult, I mean in 20s. 18 is not an adult to me, because science has proved that the logical part of the brain develops at the age of 25. So 18 self, you are not even thinking straight to start having gender switch and all that. If you're not an adult in your 20s and you feel like, you know what, I'm supposed to be a woman, I feel like a girl, I feel like a man, go ahead and do it. But doing it to children, because I feel like it's just like you asking your children to make decision for your life. Like, does it make sense? Because of how they feel. Children will be children, they will feel all sorts of way. So why will you put such responsibility on a child to make such a huge or life-altering decision because that is how they feel? When I was growing up as a child, I was a tomboy. I wore a lot of my brother's clothes. My mom was beating me up like, I'm always like, what's all this? Why do you not wear dress like girl? You just want to wear trousers. That was me growing up. Am I like, do I feel like I'm a man? No, it was a phase in my life, and I'm still like that. I'm a very comfort kind of girl. I like my comfort, my simple top, and that's the type of clothing I am. But at that time, my mom was making me wear dresses like that, and for me, I now get why I was gravitating towards my brother's clothes, the joggers, the combats. It was because it was more comfortable for me than the dresses they were making me wear and little heels. I didn't like that. I rather wear sneakers or sandals. But I now get it now as an adult. But as a child, my mom was like worried. Even I myself, like, what's this thing with me towards men's clothes and all that? So for me, children transit and everything. At that point, they cannot, even though they're saying this is how they feel, with time and everything, they will eventually know themselves. What I know about myself now in my late 30s and what I know about myself when I was in my early 20s is totally different. Things has changed. I have grown and I have known more about myself. So allow children to grow. Please, let's okay? Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this down in the comment section. I would love to know your thoughts on this, because you guys can see I clearly have a lot to say about this. But please go ahead and share your thoughts down in the comment section, because that's what we do here. We have conversation. But share your opinion, but please do it respectfully. Go ahead and share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, or somebody that you know should know about these things that are going on. Please go ahead and share your thoughts, and please go ahead and share it to them so that they join in the conversation. Okay, anyway guys, that's about it for this video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Please like this video, that helps YouTube to push out my content, and that will be you supporting your. You can also support your girl by hitting the super thanks button or joining the membership. That will be you also supporting your. Anyway guys, that's about it. With that all said, guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.